Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. I hope you're doing fine. This is a video just to explain again the project, just in case that you have questions or are a little bit confused about something or you miss a class. Okay, so please pay attention. I'm sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. There you go. Okay, this is the site that I did for you that you already saw. We saw it in class. So this is the I can statement. First thing, I can create a website in which I can include all of the information and important facts about the ancient Egyptians. Don't forget that as a part of the project, we will have a debate. Only one session about King Tut, about the death, okay? You don't need a position paper. You only need notes because it's only one section. So please start reading in advance whenever you have free time before you go sleeping. It's not like a homework, but it will help you a lot if you read besides the information that we already saw in class about King Tut, if you start reading a little bit more about him. This is part of your project, and the debate it's on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Okay, you will access here to the first section and look at the format because it's what I want you to do with your site. I want you to have different sections. So this is the social guidelines. And again, we see the icon statements. I'm sorry for the light. I don't know what happened. You will create, I can create my own digital museum using the information that I have learned of the topic and also doing a deep research about one of the following topics. You have here 4 topics, okay? And you will choose only one. Don't get confused. It's not about investigating about everything, it's just one. So if I choose Egyptian mummies, tombs, and the Sphinx, or the mummies and mummification process and the afterlife, geography, the Nile River, and the hieroglyphic alphabet, pharaohs, government, and religion. Only one, okay? I repeat, this is an individual project, and the first thing that you have to do is to start creating the Google sites. As I mentioned, some of you already did it with me in class after the exam, the ones that had time. If you have any question about how to work on the Google sites, just watch this tutorial. It's super easy. As I said, it's like slides. It's pretty much like slides. The menu, it's the same. The different thing here is that I can publish my website, okay? Cards method, always remember that this material is posted in Google Classroom since August or September, I don't remember. Don't forget that you need to have reliable and trustable sources, okay, when you collect your information. Visual support, mandatory. I don't want to see sites without images, of course, that I need visual support, okay? And grammar and spelling. It's something that I will evaluate. Please, I don't want to see these big mistakes. Then when you scroll down, you will click here and you will access the document that I showed you yesterday. I already made the modifications and I repeat, this is an individual project. On the bottom, as you know, we'll find a lot of useful websites for you. If you want to go to other websites, just make sure that you are applying the cards method for them, okay? Mandatory, you have to create a visual display. If you want to do it in cardboard, if you want to do a 3D model using clay, if you want to use a kind of poster, it's your decision, okay? What I want you is to make a visual display about your topic. This is the last thing that you will do because the visual display will be like a summary of the investigation you did. You will represent your site with the visual display. If you don't want to do it physically, you can do it in Canva. So similar to the infographic that we did with Ancient China. You know how to use Canva. You have the link here. These are the ideas of your project. As I mentioned before, the topics that you can cover. Remember, you will choose only one. And if you have an original idea, you can tell me, Miss, I want to talk about the monuments, or I want to talk about other monuments, or about fashion and clothing and the food, and do it, okay? But tell me first, I need to approve that, okay? An original idea has to be approved by me. From the list of topics, you will choose only one topic you would like to research and include in your digital museum. You have to take notes, you have to complete a written report. You will cite the sources of information. You will create different sections, and please include in one of the section fun facts. Okay, super important. I repeat and I repeat a lot, visual support, a lot of visual support. It has to be something that attracts my attention. Okay, besides the rubric that it's attached there in the site, I really need to be entertained when I am checking your site. Okay, this is super important for me for my evaluation. And well, read it complete, please. Then these are the specifications of each topic. If it's the pyramids, if it's the mummies and the others, the geography and the pharaohs. This one, pay attention. You will choose only one pharaoh, okay, and then you will focus on the religion, on the gods and the role of the priest, the worship, the Book of Dead. It's super important. This one, funeral ceremonies, but you will choose only one pharaoh and the government structure that ruled during that time, the time of the pharaoh. Okay, and well, you have here the websites, a lot of websites where you will find information or you look different ones. Let's go back to the site. And then you have the timeline here. You will access the document again. And you have only 4 days to work on this project, okay? So you will be working on this during the class time. It's in socials. We have no homework. And it's important that you use your time wisely. It's important that you come to class on time, okay? Don't go ahead. You don't need to start advancing and advancing and advancing, okay? Every day has been planned for a specific task, okay? From December 7 to 11, remember that Tuesday we have no classes. So the first thing that you have to do on Monday after creating the site is to start working on the introduction and the main topic. You have to research. The original idea is that you just research 2 days and then the third day you publish. But I know that some of you are super multitasking. So while you're researching and your information is approved, you immediately can post it in your site. This depends on you. Okay. Monday, well, as I said, the introduction and the main topic. Pages 1 and 2, when I say page, I mean section, okay? So the site will have, excuse me, 3, 4 sections, okay? If you want to include more sections, good for me. Actually, I will change it here, 4 sections, so you don't get confused. This is section. Okay, then, well, I will change this of section 5. Tuesday, I repeat, we have no classes, but it's optional that you restudy the material of King Tut and you read a little bit more about him. It's optional, okay? It's not a homework, not mandatory. It's just for you to be prepared for the debate the next day. You will read about the possible causes of the death of King Tut and you will have to take some notes. No position paper needed, okay? Then Thursday, we continue working on the sections. And Friday is the day that you're gonna work in your visual display, either if it's in cardboard or if it's in Canva. Okay, please check the Google Classroom assignment that I will post this day. And here is where you're going to send me your final product. Okay, remember that you have here the document. Let me move my screen here. You have the document of students' websites. Here is where you're gonna click to add your website, but when it's like the draft, okay, then I will restrict this document. You won't have access. And at the end, in an individual assignment in Google Classroom, you will turn in the complete website. Super important to check the rubric. Actually, this is the first document that you have to check so you know exactly what I am evaluating. Please check this PDF, read carefully the content idea, supporting evidence, historical accuracy, clarity and explanation, and of course the website presentation. So you will decide your grade, guys, not me. Please make sure that you include everything that I need to have a very, very good grade. Okay, let me go back to the site to see if I'm not missing something for you. No, everything is complete. Any question, please drop me a message. You know that I try to answer right away. Don't start during the weekend. Don't work during the weekend. You can start grabbing ideas. That's the only thing that I want you to do, but please don't go ahead. Okay? I will see you on Monday. Have a very, very nice weekend and stay home and stay safe. Bye bye.